Hi, my name is Jazzy, and today we're going to be making homemade lip balm. So let's get started with the video. Okay, I'm going to be making homemade lip balm. So today we have organic beeswax, organic coconut oil, vitamin E oil. I'm going to try the baby oil. So I have the flavors, which is peppermint. It puffs up your lips. So a lot of people like that. If you want to make a gift, you can make raspberry. It's really nice scent. I have these two vanillas. This one's artificial. So this one's like a clear. And this one is pure vanilla extract. I would prefer this one because it's better for you. And this one is like a tinted brown. I have pigments. These are old pigments, and they're not all mine. So my mom let me borrow some of hers, and I really like these colors. I have these. These are old pigments, so I don't want to use anymore, so I'm going to use these ones. And if you don't want to use old ones, you can use loose pigments. And loose pigments, they're easier to use because you don't have to like scrape it out with a knife. But I use these ones because this is what we had. You can buy the loose pigments at the Dollar Tree, and that's fine. Utensils that you will need. The utensil that you will need is a wooden spoon, a butter knife, a chopstick. You can buy these at the dollar store. And I have these measuring spoons. Great. So let's get started. So you will need 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Try to make it as balanced as you can. I am going to use 1 teaspoon of this organic beeswax. This one is yellow, so it may seem different because the regular one, I think it's like bleached or something, white. So these are better. Try to get every last one out. And I forgot to mention in the video before that you should wash your hands, and I have these, and you should thoroughly wash and clean them if you just bought them because you do not want to get sick.
Wait, I'm not
next. Now I'm going to put in next some vitamin E oil. You either put 5 or 3 drops in there, whatever you prefer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to put some baby oil. This is baby proof, and I think I still need to open it. You need to see how much you put in there because you don't want to put a lot if you know it works. I'm going to stir this a little bit just to mix. Because the 2 essential oils need to be mixed. before you put in the pigments and everything you want in there. So now I'm going to put some of this pink blush pigment. I kind of already used it a little bit before, so it's really hard to open. Yeah. Okay, can you open this? Okay, I finally got this open. So I'm going to put a little bit of this, because if you put too much in there and you don't know, and you don't stir it, and you don't know if you're gonna like the color, then you're not gonna like the color and it's not gonna turn out good. So I'm going to put a little bit at a time. Stir. And you can flip the other side over, because this kind of helps a little bit more. Okay, so I want the color to be more pigmented. So I'm going to put a little bit more. And now I'm going to stir while I put the pigment in, the rest. Now I'm going to put some of this lipstick in. It's a really nice color. Now I'm going to cut some of this off. And don't worry, if your lipstick does not melt in there when you're stirring it as much as it needs to, that's fine, because we're going to be heating it anyway. So you just want to get poke the lipstick. And get it everywhere. And don't worry if your hands get lipstick on it. It will come right off unless it's stained. Okay, now I'm going to put some of this cheek stain, and it's really pretty. It's almost like a gel, and it's pretty transparent. Now I'm going to stir that. And don't worry if you use this. I know it doesn't all come together, but again, when you put it on the stove, it will eventually dissolve. So now I'm going to put vanilla and raspberry and a little bit of this peppermint. You don't want to put too much, because if you put too much, it won't be like lip balm. So I am going to use these. I'm going to use 1/4 of this for each one. That's about 1/4. That was pure vanilla, so I'm going to put that back there. Now, peppermint, and it's really strong, so I'm going to put less than 1/4. And see how that's clear? It should be clear. That brown thing at the bottom is just from the pure vanilla. Last but not least flavor.
Do what you want. It's not.
Now going to stir it a little bit. If you use the same ingredients that I did, it should look like that. So I'm now going to put an oven-safe ceramic bowl on the stove. Make sure it's oven-safe because if it's not, that's going to be really dangerous. So always have an oven mitt ready. And now I'm going to turn on the heat.
Get your stir.
I'm going to get my stir. Yeah, I tried the wooden spoon. Don't use it. It doesn't work. I'm going to use the chopstick instead. And guys, don't worry if yours does not come out, alright? You can just make another batch. But you could use a little bit of the old batch, if it doesn't work, into the new batch so it won't be wasting. Down. Like that.
Yeah. No, up.
Okay, so guys, I put on a mitt because sometimes if you turn it up too high,
Okay, so say that again. Go ahead, Jazz.
Okay, I'm wearing a mitt, and sometimes if it's too hot, it starts boiling and the bubbles pop, and it can burn your skin. And you don't want that to happen. So,
Okay.
okay. We had to spin it out, as you can see, the lip balm because it starts to stick after a little bit. And you need it to kind of cool off. So you have to be very, fast but careful about it. And these three are the finished products. They don't look perfect, but when you make a different batch, you can put a little bit more in here or a little different color, and you can maybe make it look like a pink galaxy or something. And then it's really nice.